Angel Reese, the most coddled, babied professional athlete in all of sports, continues to be the most babied and coddled professional athlete in all of sports, continues to have her peers say, "You go, girl. You be unapologetically yourself."
Angel Reese came to her press conference expecting star treatment, but ended up sitting next to Ariel Atkins, who acted like she was babysitting instead of playing pro basketball.
Angel Reese, the basketball player, is a hard-to-figure mix of extreme strength and pathetic weakness. And because she talks a lot and complains a lot and self-promotes a whole lot, she's going to open herself up to lots and lots of criticism.
She actually called a 23-year-old pro athlete a kid and asked the media to protect her from tough questions about her game. It feels like the WNBA is now in its participation trophy era, where shooting 31% gets you comfort instead of responsibility.
Angel Reese had her first good game of the season. Hey, Mr. Interview Reporter Man, what kind of message do you think that could possibly send? One good game out of 9? What message can that actually send to people? Oh, you see that? Every 9 games, Angel Reese, she's guaranteed to have one. Yeah, she shut me up. She had her one good game. Woo! She had a double-double too. Oh, man, she shut me up. Nothing I could say about that.
Atkins called Reese a 23-year-old kid, waving at her like she was showing off a toddler at show and tell. She said Reese deals with so much every day but still shows up. Oh wow, so brave. She shows up to a job that pays her hundreds of thousands of dollars. Someone give her a medal for doing the bare minimum.
23-year-old kid, and the amount of crap that she gets on a day-to-day, she still shows up. So whatever questions y'all got like about our team, basketball-wise, we appreciate it, but all the other nonsense, like, it's irrelevant. Like, we here to play basketball and do what we do. We having a hard time right now at the end of the day. Just a 23-year-old kid who handles herself with grace. Her crown is heavy. So whatever else, like, y'all want to come at her for the way that she acts, she has to build the wall. She has to have the wall. Because if she doesn't, people will break her down. Not only just because of the way she looks, but because of the way she carries herself. She doesn't just walk around and act like, oh, I'm this. No, she knows who she is. And we ain't gonna break her down for that. So whatever other questions y'all got, like, I'm hoping it's just about basketball. Maybe a box score question. But the kid's crown is heavy. Like, respect that.
I know today wasn't as you expected, but how does it feel to win BET Sports Woman of the Year for the 3rd time?
But here's the kicker, Atkins told reporters to only ask basketball-related questions and called everything else irrelevant nonsense. Ma'am, this isn't recess. These are professional athletes who chose the spotlight and get paid based on how they perform.
It's a part of it, unfortunately. It's a part of it. Being famous, being popular, it all comes with it, right? The good, the bad.
The audacity of sitting there, watching Angel Reese get emotional about her bad performance, then suddenly jumping in like some basketball superhero to save her. Atkins actually said, her crown is heavy. Heavy? What crown? The crown of dropping from an already shaky 39% shooting to a terrible 31%? If that's the crown she means, then yes, it should be heavy with disappointment and unmet expectations.
Here's what I kept saying about Angel Reese last season, and I'll drive it home again right here, right now. I'm not sure anybody has ever paid to see rebounding. Logo threes and magic passes, yeah, they will pay like crazy to watch Caitlin Clark. They'll pack NBA-sized arenas to watch Caitlin Clark. But Angel, for all your charisma and all your charm, all your highly entertaining social media presence, if you can score only 4 against the Fever without Caitlin and look laughably bad doing so, you can't say you're playing as big a part in the WNBA's exploding ratings as Caitlin is. You just can't say that. You can't make that case.
If you're enjoying this, please subscribe. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. The hypocrisy is so thick you could cut it with a butter knife. Angel Reese said she wanted to be the villain and that she'd gladly keep that role. She fully embraced being the bad guy, told everyone she could handle the backlash, and proudly positioned herself as the rival in Caitlin Clark's hero story.
I see what the Slows are doing. What are they doing? Now they're going to victimize Angel Reese and throw a national pity party to distract everyone from the disastrous performance she and this squad are displaying every game. Can't fool me. Damn it. It's that obvious, huh? It's that noticeable what they're doing, isn't it?
But now that the criticism is finally coming her way, suddenly she needs protection. This is the same Angel Reese who spent her rookie year saying people are watching women's basketball because of her too, not just one person. The same Angel Reese who cheered when Kennedy Carter cheapshot Caitlin Clark. The same Angel Reese who constantly brought up Clark's name in interviews and press conferences. But now, when a reporter asks about her own comments on her role in the league's popularity, she quickly shuts it down with a sharp, next question. You can't spend months building yourself up as the villain and then play the victim when people start treating you like one.
Angel, what actually happened on the flight itself?
Guess what?
I couldn't tell what happened. Like, what was it looked
We ran into each other.
possibly like you stepped on her foot. Like it was as incidental as that.
You go look at it. Okay. Next.
Second one, right?
Let's be crystal clear about what we're seeing this season, a total collapse. Angel Reese is averaging just 10.1 points per game on 35.8% shooting. That's not just bad, it's historically awful for someone expected to take a big step in her second year. She's taking 7.3 shots per game in the restricted area and making only 31.8% of them. For context, that's worse than any player in WNBA history with at least 5 paint attempts per game. This isn't just a slump, it's a complete breakdown of basic basketball skills. Yet the media and her fans still try to put her on Caitlin Clark's level. Let's do some quick math. Clark averaged 17.1 points and 8.2 assists per game as a rookie while leading the league in assists. Reese? 13.6 points and just 1.8 assists this season. Clark is playing at an MVP level, while Reese is shooting like she's wearing oven mitts. And we're supposed to believe this is still a rivalry? No, it's a masterclass versus a meltdown.
This is about sports. This is about athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry, based on her range and the three, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese, stop it.